Hey all, let me tell you why I'm telling that having this sort of stuff in everyone's mobile is quite common, but for me it's like always having motivational quotes and all. I used to take a lot of screenshots and I used to feel so motivated, but this is shit. To be frank, this doesn't work at all. Whenever you go through them, you feel like, oh, nice. So, yes, these are something like you feel so good and so enthusiastic. It is like a pep talk for you to stay motivated, to stay connected. But you just go through these. This is very, very bad idea, and this kills your space. This occupies a lot of your space. Even this is double work for you to remove all this stuff. You see, I had a lot of stuff taken as screenshots. I mean, with respect to book resources or motivational content or motivational quotes, or even some screenshots of the YouTube and everything. Every single quote is very interesting and very fascinating for me. Even any motivational video if I had seen, even then also I used to click it. And yes, for suppose you can also observe that here this is about daily news analysis. I just used to listen, and these are my plans for future. And yes, this is part of geography lectures. So everything I had then, I just maintained a rough note of all stuff. But this is a random stuff altogether for quite so long, like nearly from last year onwards. So never I had ever touched this again. So I would like to tell you about this girl. She is a model come a police officer from northeastern state, and these are quality content. I will just show you, like, this is on October 2021. Okay, so yes, too bad for me because and I have got inspired looking at these pics. These are the women ASP ma'am, and I got very well inspired, but no, this is not at all working, and this is bad idea really. So whenever you go through any video, please make sure that you won't waste your time again and again. I'm saying, because this doesn't work at all. You're wasting your time obviously, and the only worthwhile enough thing I did is to show you the hell or the mistakes I did. So don't take any screenshots of this stuff, and please don't waste your time. And yes, faith means that you have peace even when you don't have all the answers. That's it. Okay, and every random stuff you don't know, because this is also a news article I read, and of course we tend to immediately take screenshot, but we never look at them back. Okay, we never check them back, or we never revise them, and it stays like a heap of content, but no change in our attitude. And yes, it goes on like this. If I show you, it goes on like this. You see, newspaper articles, I never dared to write them because I felt it's like a waste of time. And even I don't remember anything of that stuff even now. And she's an IFS officer saying that don't mix your achievements with the self-worth, but we are humans, we tend to mix them. My name should be synonymous to the work or the earning I make. That's what the trend is going on right now, so we can't avoid that. And these are like random stuff. I don't remember anything, and these are Mrunal lectures, to be frank. Even I took screenshot of this, but I don't remember anything of this. And the revision plays a very important role over here. And yes, something of interesting is Dhruv Rate. You might be aware of him also. I do follow him, but because the stuff has gathered, because I usually go through these videos while working or in some other work, so I don't have that pen and paper along with me, or the number of books I don't have, because these are varied subjects and you need to maintain different books for each one, and the content is very random when I go through the YouTube videos. So I just simply take screenshot, but I never look at them back. And this happens quite obviously. This happens every time. This happens. And yes, you will be surprised if I show you this. This is my quality notes. I took pics, but not of any use. And this is the newspaper content. Even this one also not of much use. Let me show you. And Amit Sen Gupta, just search in YouTube, you will get to know about him. Even this one also, because this is quite animation, so I thought, like, instead of writing, better I take screenshot and just go through these pics every day, or maybe once in a week, so that I can visualize it in my memory. But it never happens. As you know, our phone always shows you the new content, but never to revise the old stuff. And yes, this is the newspaper content. I read them a lot. I underlined everything. I understood them, but right now I don't remember even a single point about it, and I can't tell even a word about this. I read newspaper continuously, but it's of nothing. It's quite futile. It is completely empty now. I underlined, I wrote many things, but yes, this still remains as random reading itself. You see, stunting, wasting, underweight, what is it meant by, and NFHS survey and all. But you need to revise the things. Simply rereading doesn't make any sense. And all these stuffs practice. This is called escarpment. This is a geography term, so I just clicked so that I will remember. And You see, I even highlighted with the marker, but this doesn't count as hard work, you know. This is like random work. And yes, I'm not at all confident of this. And you see, in October 2021, it's been almost a year now, but and I don't remember anything of this. But for that day itself, I had a sense of completion that today I have done something. But round the lane, like just come to the end of the week, I don't remember even a single point. That's the magic of UPSC. You feel like everything you understood, you feel like you have read everything, but everything is momentary. It just disappears quickly, and you will get soon disillusioned of your preparation, that you feel so dejected, demotivated. And I have literally gone through every word, every sentence, every phrase, every statement, and every context of this article, but I don't remember anything because I made notes. But the context of making notes, in what point of view we need to make notes, is something of the core element here, which I missed. For suppose here you see treasure. Okay, some states are given. The movie is a treasure. Raking the mullah, you are a true. Like this is literal English meaning I said for, but what the content, what to take in the article and what to leave out should be known for you. I feel very bad looking over these. You see, this is an article again in the Hindu, and you know why I have taken a pics. Initially, I used to just simply read the newspaper. Then I later realized no, I need to highlight the content such that whenever I just go through the newspaper, immediately my eyes will glance at them. I even tried, but that also didn't work. Then I used to speak 2 to 3 lines about it, but no, not of much use. And then I used to make notes, but it's literally very time taking, so I couldn't even complete a newspaper for the whole day, even if I sit hours together. So I felt like let me read it, let me have an overall idea, then again I will revise, I will reread after a week. So in that purpose I intentionally took these pics, but as I told you earlier, I never went back or never looked at them. So this is the same content. Yes, you see here NDPS Act, I wrote it as 1985 and amended for 4 times. So 1989 and 2016 was the recent amendment. Okay, but I don't remember anything as of now. I am just going through it. Okay, morphine is there, heroin is there, cocaine is there. These are drug names. The magic of UPSC is that whenever you listen to any stuff, you feel like you already know it. But when you open out your mouth to speak something about the concept or that word literally, then you will understand you are babbling a lot, just as I have done, and you are stammering a lot, and you don't know anything. That's the reality. Okay, so what I have written here, he is not guilty, but here court had a presumption of his involvement, and it is honest to prove otherwise. Not so. Gandhian DPSP, Article 47, against intoxicating prohibition of drugs. Okay, so Article 47 is about prohibition of drugs. Yeah? Maybe, I don't know. And yes, I, as I'm showing you here, I read literally nook and corner of every page of the Hindu, because I felt it like a Bible for any competitive exam, but it's not so. It may be so, but it's not so literally. You must be very expert, you must be very talented in identifying what to read and what not to read. International relations, I wrote the rank of India, 101 out of 116 countries, but how the hell will you remember all this stuff? Every single day you get a lot of stuff, lot of knowledge, lot of rote memory required. And at the same time you need to build concept, because that's the key arena in UPSC. OECD. What is meant by OECD? Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. And what are the countries in it? I don't know. I just know the full form, but I don't know what countries are involved in. But I read the article. So reading the article itself is taking a lot of time. It seems to be a Herculean task, but the context is what is in the core element, and it is to be understood. And it's a lot of time taking. So mere reading the article, or mere just going through the newspaper or glimpsing at the newspaper articles, having snippets of knowledge and underlining, or you see, this is all futile. The time and effort I have kept over here is nothing, and the only worthy thing I'm doing out of this is showing these all in the form of a video about the mistakes to be avoided. And these are the core answers about how to answer few questions, and how to avoid some options and all. And yes, whenever you take any photo, this is going to be sheer waste. So the, oh my god, what's this article? I wrote a lot of things here, but I literally don't know anything. This is really pinching my heart. This is paining me literally, because have been reading since long, dedicatedly, but it's like nowhere. Okay, nowhere. Someone's strategy about questioning while reading an article. I took random screenshot, but again, it doesn't make any sense. And this one also in high resolution, I took the pic of a YouTube video, but no, doesn't work. No way. This is mahogany, you know that in geography you will get this stuff. So I googled, but no, literally not at all required. Not required. No answers, and all. Everything is as such. And these motivational quotes. How much play they make, and of course this one also. You should go through it immediately, but no, my mind postpones it, so I left it for God. And yes, there he is, and no idea for me again. Okay. So 11.85 GB altogether. So straight away I'm going to delete all very soon, and this is just a mere 10% of what I have shown. I have nearly thousands of photos. I have cluttered them in my laptop, because whenever I feel low, or whenever I feel like I haven't done enough, that is a sort of excuse for me, just to lighten my heart, that okay, I tried, but the guidance is not in a proper way. At least then in that way I may console myself. So I kept that all aside. So even that space is also getting very tight in the laptop also, so I can't do anything. So the only lesson to be learned over here is, please don't make any screenshots, please don't make random reading of the newspaper. Do focus on the article, discuss it, debate it, then you evolve your own points and write it, and that takes a lot of effort, and you need to keep your 100% heart and soul and brain, manasa vacha karmena. You need to read the newspaper, not like for the sense of completion. That's very important, and every single day your three, manasa vacha karmena, all three must be aligned while reading the newspaper or any other content, but don't make a random reading. That's the only thing I wanted to tell. And don't just fall for motivation, it doesn't last long, and it's a sweet poison, literally waste of time. Please don't follow motivational quotes. It is a sheer passion that you must be doing something with your true heart. This is like heroin, okay, heroin, and something like a drug. What we call it is called steroids, okay. Long lasting effect they don't have, so please avoid this all stuff. That's it.